Hello everyone, we are back and here to react to RWBY Vol.5, Episode 7. Last episode, what happened?
Lot of explanation, that was awesome. There's Ozpin has done things to people.
He's done things to...
but great things.
Yes. And Raven told us things, but didn't tell us everything.
75% of Team RWBY's back together.
Yep, so now we are on to Episode 7, Rest and Resolutions. Alright, you ready? Let's begin. Dinner time!
That looks good.
I can't...
I'm hungry now.
lose your map at a time like that?
I've asked myself the same thing.
Wow. Straight up bringing...
Hey, but you made up for it, Mr. Muscles. You should have seen this guy take a giant gram head on.
I couldn't have done it without Ruby wearing it down.
Me? Did you see Ren during that fight? He was out of control.
I'm sorry. I may have lost my temper momentarily.
No, and out of control isn't awesome.
Oh. Thank you.
Wow.
You did not. Yeah, right in the middle of the party.
Aww.
Please tell me you let that lady have it. Of course not. Even if I did really want to.
Aww.
No way. I don't believe it.
Perfect. Wow, she just snapped like that.
It's no replacement for the real thing. But I'll make sure to make good use of it.
That's amazing. Incredible.
And it's just as strong? Sure is. Wanna bet? Nora, please. Now's not the time. Don't let her beat you.
Do it. Know what Team Universe made of.
Come on, sis! Oh, you can't lose to a girl in a skirt!
Drop this, Nora.
You wear a skirt, Ruby. Why is there not cheering loud enough? It definitely feels like the original. I'll give you that. Yep. But it does have some new features. Oh, yeah?
Oh dear, don't.
Oh.
Whoa!
Did she win?
Huh?
Wow.
Yeah. We ate it all.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Easy there, vomit boy. I believe in you.
Oh, we're doing nickname throwbacks now.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I mean, the ice queen seems to like it. So did not miss you people. Oh my gosh, she really does like it. What really
Wow.
warmed your heart while you were gone?
Missed
Hey,
this.
you make it sound like I used to be terrible. Nah, just a lot to deal with at once.
Oh my gosh, I missed this.
We've all grown in our own ways.
You really think so?
Well, think back to when we were all at Beacon. Would you say you ever did anything foolish or embarrassing? Or do you think you were perfect?
Oh, God. I may have been a little too gung-ho from time to time. You? I tried to 1v1 and Nevermore on the second day of school.
Yeah, well, don't even get me started.
Yeah.
Well, that embarrassment, that desire to go back and tell yourself not to be so stupid, that just proves you're not the same person you used to be. You're smarter, or kinder, or stronger, and you're not done growing yet. None of us are.
Yeah, it turns out Ren gets real deep when he feels like talking. Well, hold on. I thought I was pretty great in school. Even at the dance, when you spilled punch all over yourself. Yes, especially the dance. Thank you, Yang.
Back at 6,
kids possibly make so much noise eating dinner?
Really? You aren't surprised? You're surprised by this? By the way, who is that?
Time for explanations. Oh, explanations have come.
Oh shit.
No.
So, the maidens, magic, Salem, it's all true?
Miss Zhao Long, is this more or less what your mother told you?
For the most part. You forgot something. You forgot to tell everyone what you did to Crow and my mother.
What is she talking about? Oh, great.
That's not a secret I thought she would give up so easily.
I mean,
Your mother must trust you a great deal.
Tried to spin the stir.
My ability to reincarnate, though a curse, isn't without a few key benefits. Much like the maidens, I too possess a certain magical power. Using this power, I was able to gift the Bronwyn twins the ability to see more, to move freely and be unburdened by their natural bodies.
you're gonna make him Transformers.
Gave them the ability to turn into birds. Rather ridiculous sounding out loud, isn't it?
Wait, what? Uncle?
You turn them into birds.
Alright, now you're just messing with us.
What else is new?
He's telling the truth. We saw it. Yang's mom changed right in front of us.
Do it.
Oh.
Why would you do something like that? I mean, what is wrong with you?
Yang, that's enough.
No.
We made a choice. We wanted this.
May I? Granting this power to them was no trivial task, and I can assure you it was not done frivolously. It required assistance in gathering information on Salem's plans, as well as searching for maidens when their hosts became unclear.
Okay, so have you done this with others? Like General Ironwood or Professor Goodwitch?
As helpful as that might be, unfortunately it is not that simple. My power is finite, and if I'm being honest, dwindling. The amount that I gifted to Crow and Raven was, all things considered, rather minuscule. You see, centuries ago, I sacrificed a great deal of magic to 4 young women who I
Yep.
hoped would use my gift to
Yep,
fulfill.
he's the wizard.
They were the first maidens. Miss Zhao Long, it was never my intention to lie to you, to any of you. There are just some matters that I prefer to play close to the chest. I believe that's how you phrased it.
Yeah.
Everyone has a choice. The Bronwyns chose to accept their powers and the responsibilities that came with them. And later, one of them chose to abandon her duties in favor of her own self-interest. Now, all of you have a choice. If anyone wishes to leave, now is the time. There is no shame or disgrace in abstaining, only in retreat. Very well then.
Yay?
If Ruby sticks around, then I will too. If there's one thing I know about her, it's that she somehow always knows the right thing to do. But, if we're going to help, if we're going to keep risking our lives, no more lies. No more half-truths.
Oh.
Understood.
So, what now? I mean, what can we do?
That is a difficult question. One that I believe is best answered tomorrow.
What do you mean?
The road ahead is undoubtedly filled with hardships and peril. However, it's been far too long since you have all been together. Please, take tonight. Enjoy this moment.
Oh! Raven? Crow? They're birds! Cracked it!
Oh, Nora.
Oh, we're here.
Hey, ugly.
Oh!
Is it good?
You're here.
Is Raven Bronwyn home?
You know, I've had a real bad week. So I think I'm gonna take it out on you.
Doesn't look like he wants to cooperate, boss.
Then make him.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Not good.
Oh, he was right. He's dead. Oh, come on! That was short!
But good. It was great.
That was good! Ugh. Alright, so... what do you think?
All the comedy and all the old references and everything, that was awesome.
Yeah, it felt nice to, like, just... It felt like we were back at the beginning. Felt like we were back with these characters.
I'm sad the old man is not the wizard. I'm very sad about that.
Yeah, I'm sad about that too, but...
It would have been really cool.
It would have been a great twist.
Turns out he's one of the Brothers Grimm, actually.
That's what I'm thinking. Now he's the gods. He's just the gods in human form.
That's why they're everywhere, because there's two of them, and they both operate different shops.
But, so, yeah, we just straight up went through, like, a memory lane. And it was nice to see characters, like, to be honest, we rarely saw Juniper and Ruby interact, like, that much.
Mm-hmm.
The only time I can ever think of it off the top of my head was at the dinner table in the first volume. And that wasn't really an interaction. That was just Nora talking with half the characters not paying attention and the other half of the characters just eating.
This is the first, like, full group. Minus one.
Yeah.
Minus two, actually.
Minus a few. Then they're just talking.
Minus a school.
I'm a little kind of upset that we just skipped over Oscar's reveal to Yang and Weiss. Like,
Well, he was already revealed, and
I wish we had seen how their reaction had been when they saw what, because that would have been something.
I think we got enough of that.
Yeah, but I
like
want to see those moments. I want to see those little moments where things just click in their brain, where they go, oh. I want to see how, like, and I mean, I can see the aftermath of that, but I wanted to see, and
I think they would have just been like, yeah,
in a way,
just
now this
gone
makes
scour.
this kind of right up front. This kind of just downright.
Alright, well, he's the wizard.
No. It just straight up, like, it kind of feels like Raven's words are now pointless, because
I don't feel like Osmond's telling the full truth.
I don't either,
though.
but I feel like what he's saying is more like Raven. It felt like whatever Raven's holding is something that
Osmond
even Crow knows. Even Crow knows something about Osmond that he isn't. It's not that he's against. It's just that he doesn't want them to know either. And I want to know what that is. What is it? He's gonna tell us. He said wait till tomorrow, and that's gonna be it. But tomorrow, well, as we can see from the end of this episode, things are going down. I really feel like Oscar's not in control anymore. He's starting to lose it. He's starting to be less and less in... I understand Osmond's taking charge just to explain things, but I'm feeling like Oscar's now being less himself. The only time he's himself is when he's in a situation he's not used to.
Emerald and Mercury.
Yeah, Emerald and Mercury have finally made their return. Mercury has finally set a line in almost a volume and a half. Yeah, like the last time we heard Mercury was in volume 3, episode 10.
Didn't he make like a grunt or something in the volume after that?
Yeah, he made it like a grunt, and that was it. The only time he actually talked was in Chibi. But now he's back, and oh man, please, I'm begging we don't skip this fight. I want to see how they take down the bandits. I know the bandits aren't going to do much, but I want to see them
come
fight.
back. It's all
I want to see Mercury and Emerald fight again. Or at least, I want to see what Ravens and Vernal are going to do. I want to see that battle. I better see that battle.
Turns out they're already gone.
It's going to be...
Oh!
We're gonna
What if, to save the Spring Maiden from getting it taken or anything like that, Raven and the Spring Maiden teleport to Crow?
That's what I'm
together.
betting is going to happen. There's going to be this point where either Raven and Spring are going to be the last ones left, and it's going to be those four. Or when I get to see what Watts' weapon is, and either A, Raven is going to create a portal and then jump through it with Vernal, or B, Raven's going to push Vernal into a portal and then leave it and then try to take them down herself.
Yeah, that could happen. I was thinking that too.
Because I
either
feel like
Raven dies or gets captured.
I feel like the only dies, captured, or
Kills Emerald and Mercury.
the worst possible option
Becomes
joins them.
Oh gosh.
Like, I don't see her doing that because obviously she hates Salem
Salem's
as much as
villain.
she hates everybody. She hates Salem probably more than...
Here's the question though: is she more of a personal interest survivalist or a out of principle, I'm not going to join you?
Clearly, like, we'll see how she acts when this comes here, because now the bad guys have come to her front door. Now she has to do something. I'm kind of, like I said, I'm kind of upset that Yang and Weiss aren't there, because I was hoping we'd get this, like, they would be there at the fight, or they would be like they would be the ones to throw the wrench in the chain, in the gears. Like, they would think, alright, it's just Raven and Vernal, okay. And then Crow and them would show up and be like, okay, well, we dealt with these people, we can take care of them. And then suddenly these two girls come out of nowhere with their super arm power and giant knight, and just be like, okay, we did not plan for this. But yeah, we'll see how Raven, hopefully we get to see how Raven's village fares, and who's gonna come out of this alive.
Your hopes are dashed and always.
Here's the question though: do you think Cinder can take more than one maiden's power, or do you think they still need separate maidens?
That actually hasn't been explained.
But do you think that's what they're going to do? Do you think they're just going to capture Vernal, or do you think they're going to kill her and take the power?
So far, they've been on taking the power so they can get what they want. And unless they really think they can convince Vernal to join them...
I don't think they're convinced. I just mean they're just going to capture her and drag her.
Well, if they can't force her to open the thing to get the relic...
It might just be like a hand scanner. You got to put your palm on it and just, like, scan it.
Where's security of the world? No password has to be given. Just cut off her hand and stick it on there. We're good.
Well, if you cut off her hand... nah. It probably has to be living soul attached to it. But I don't know. I'm kind of hoping it is kill Vernal and the power does go into Cinder. That just makes Cinder
just gives game more and more powerful.
But I want to know. I'm curious. I'm glad Cinder's here, and I'm glad we're getting to see the fight.
This might not be good.
What?
Emerald.
Yeah, Emerald's here. Emerald's gonna use her semblance, and that's just gonna downright be the
Emerald might be able to take the power.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Emerald... Oh, gosh, if Emerald has a maiden power with her semblance, like, just what... And then, okay. Like, I thought when the guy was freaking out, like, when he was like, I'm gonna fight you two, and then he started to freak out, I thought it was because Emerald had done something, like, she showed something scary to him.
Yang walks up.
That would have been a twist. But,
I'm done.
it is kind of funny. It's like he reacted like he knew who they were.
He's probably been informed.
Nora was great in this episode, and I'm...
Thank you, Yang!
Birds! Birds! Cracked it!
I just like the idea of her sitting there the entire time, not listening to the entire conversation. She's
She's
just
just trying to figure this out.
No, they're discussing among themselves what it is, but I can figure it out on my own.
is it me or has Jean gotten like no? He's got like one-worded lines. He's had the least dialogue in like. He hasn't spoken.
He said like 3 lines
in each episode he's in.
He's
like,
finally spoken a little bit more this time, but like with the nicknames and so on during the table.
Yeah, but that's it.
After that, he got like 2 lines, and it was like him crossing his arms and saying like, "Ah, yeah, you're fooling us." One other thing.
And I'm just like, huh. Him
and Rin are switching places slowly. Rin is becoming more talkative, and
Rin is talking way more than Jean has this entire. And it's not that I want Jean to be like feels like he's center focus or something like that. I'm kind of glad Jean's taking a back seat now. It's just so weird to not hear him that often. It's almost like jarring when I hear Jean again talk.
Alright, so that was about it.
Yeah, that's about it. And yeah, next episode, things are going down.
I was completely wrong. There was no Blake in this.
No Blake! Next episode's definitely got to be Blake. I mean...
And then, of course, your dreams get dashed and we don't see this fight.
Oh my god, this next episode will be this fight and Blake. That's all I'm begging, okay? This battle and Blake. That means they did get attacked before Crow and them show up. Oh man. So, that was a short but nice episode, sweet.
Very compact and very good.
Next episode, I'm hyped to see, and excited for the next one. So, thank you for watching, take care, and we'll see you there in the next episode.
Later.
Bye-bye.